If you're questioning how to seed your lawn in the spring, you're going to want to watch this whole video because I'm going to explain step by step of how to do that. And if you click this video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button while you're at it. The other day it was 80 degrees, it was sunny, and today it's 46 degrees and it's raining. So we're going to do this one inside. So why do you want to seed in the spring? Oftentimes people come out of winter, they have winter damage, they might have had some construction work done, or there's just some bare spots that they'd like to get seeded before the summer. While seeding in the fall is best, there are some steps that we can take that I'm going to explain that'll help you have the most success with your seeding this spring. Some of these steps include scalping, dethatching, aerating or slit seeding depending on what your availability is with equipment. You're going to want to water it and you're going to want to fertilize it. Scalping is simply cutting the grass on the lowest setting you're able to with your mower without getting your blades into the dirt. Dethatching can be done with a machine like this, the Sun Joe, or you can use a manual dethatching rig. This helps remove old grass clippings and helps create a better seed bed. The garden weasel is excellent for smaller areas. It tills or breaks up the soil perfectly and gets it ready for the seed. You'll want to choose a seed that fits yours or your client's budget. I highly suggest you find one that does not contain any weed seed in it. You will pay more, but it is worth it. Some of the ways that you can spread this is with a broadcast spreader, a drop spreader, or a hand spreader. Whatever you have will work. After you spread out your seed, there's a couple different ways you can go about getting the good seed to soil contact. You can let it go and just hope for the best. You can get a garden weasel and till that in real lightly just to get that seed underneath that dirt for good contact. Next thing you can do is you can rent a slit seeder. These have tines on them that scratch the surface of the grass. You go over it a couple times, it gets that seed down into the grass for good seed to soil contact, and you're ready to go. I've used this in a couple different renovations. I've had a lot of success with it. For $55, you can rent one of these for 4 hours. It depends on where you're at. I have a local hardware store that I rented this from. Lastly, you'll want to add some fertilizer. A starter fertilizer is often the best. That has the higher numbers of the nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. If there is existing turf that you're seeding into, you might want to wait a week before fertilizing. This basically allows your existing turf not to grow too fast and allows your new seed to have a chance to germinate. You'll want to water about 3 to 4 times a day. You want to keep the dirt moist about 1 to 2 inches down. After the seedling has reached about 1 to 2 inches, you can start backing off your watering. Once you've mowed it once or twice, you can go to more of the deep and frequent watering. When you move to the deep and infrequent watering schedule, water your lawn in the morning. This is more beneficial and prevents fungus and evaporation and other side effects of late waterings. If you found this beneficial, let me know in the comments below. I read every one of them and I appreciate you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one.